Hello, everybody. My name is Roy Nemmer of Mundo Albiceleste.com, and welcome to another video. And this time around, we are going to talk about the schedule, the matches remaining in 2024 for the reigning, defending, back-to-back Copa America champions, World Cup champions, and Finalissima champions, because Argentina have 6 matches remaining and 2 youth tournaments that will be taking place before the end of 2024. So let's get to it. Let's kick things off with the senior national team, the Argentina national team, the champions. Let's talk about Argentina, and they have 6 matches remaining in 2024, all 6 of them being World Cup qualifiers, 2 in September, 2 in October, and 2 matches in November. And one of them in September is going to be a repeat of the last Copa America final, Argentina versus Colombia. So let's take a look at the schedule. The dates have not been confirmed, but we do know that in September, Argentina will play their first match since winning the 2024 Copa America title. They will be at home versus Chile, and their second match will be away versus Colombia. And there have been rumors and unofficial reports that the match versus Chile, the first one since the final, the national team will pay tribute to Angel Di Maria. So he is expected to be at the stadium for that tribute. Nothing is confirmed. We're going to know more the closer we get to the match. And the second match versus Colombia, that one will be away in Colombia. And that will be a must watch for any football fan. Doesn't matter if you're an Argentina fan or a Colombia fan. This match will be must see. Then continuing on in October, once more, it's the World Cup qualifiers. Argentina will kick things off away versus Venezuela and then at home versus Bolivia. So no altitude for Argentina in October. And then when we go to November, the last 2 matches of the year for Lionel Scaloni's team, Argentina will play their first match away versus Paraguay, and their second match, the final match of the year, at home versus Peru. Argentina won versus Peru 2-0 at the Copa America, so this will be a repeat of that match. Now, those are the 6 games remaining for Argentina. We're going to talk a lot about the games the closer we get to September, to October, to November. What's going to happen with Di Maria not there, not being called up? Is Nicolas Gonzalez the undisputed starter? Is it going to be Alejandro Garnacho? Are we going to get somebody else? Maybe a youngster pop in? We don't know. We're going to discuss it all the closer we get to those matches. Now, there are 2 youth tournaments that will be taking place before those games, and both of them actually start within the next week. If we go in order, the first one is an under-20 tournament. It's the COTIF tournament that takes place in Spain. It tends to take place every 2 years or so. Argentina have won the tournament 3 times. They won the most recent edition back in 2022. They also won it in 2012 and in 2018. Now, this is a youth tournament. The coach is not Mascherano, but it's a former Argentina international. It's Diego Placente. And Argentina have been drawn in Group B, Valencia, Elche, ADH Brazil, and Mauritania. So that's Argentina's group, Group B. Their first match will be versus ADH Brazil on July 21st. Their second on July 23rd versus Levante. Their third on July 25th versus Mauritania. And their last group stage match versus Valencia on July 27. To give you an idea, Group A consists of Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, Sevilla, Villarreal, and Elche. All of them, of course, being youth teams. Now, the other youth tournament, the more popular one, of course, is the Olympics. And this is the under-23 team. Javier Mascherano is the coach. The 3 overaged players are 3 Copa America and World Cup champions: Nicolas Otamendi, Julian Alvarez, and Geronimo Rulli. For Argentina, obviously, they've won it twice in 2004 and 2008. Mascherano part of both teams. So he has won gold 2 times in the past with Argentina. And Argentina have been drawn in Group B alongside Morocco, Iraq, and Ukraine. Their first match will be on July 24th versus Morocco, their second versus Iraq on July 27th, and the third and final group stage match on July 30th versus Ukraine. So for all these teams, it's an under 23 tournament. Every team is allowed 3 overage players, and we are going to be covering both tournaments, the COTIF tournament as well as the Olympic Games, here on YouTube, on MundoAlbiceleste.com. So you don't want to miss a thing. You want to hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notifications button, because we're going to be talking all about it. So those are the matches that remain for Argentina. It's a lot of stuff, and that's excluding everything else that will happen that we will be covering as well, from the transfer market to what's going on with the form, the Argentine players once the European club season begins. Preseason is already underway, so there's a lot to talk about. But for Argentina, 6 matches remain, all 6 of them World Cup qualifying matches. We have the under-20 COTIF tournament, and we have the under-23 Olympic Games, which we're all going to be covering in detail. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that notifications button to be the first person notified as soon as a new video drops. Once more, my name is Roy Nemmer of MundoAlbiceleste.com, and thank you for watching.